Welcome, Mandi. Thank you for talking to Cybertalk.
No.
So tell me, do you use social networking sites?
I do, but probably not for the purposes that they're intended for.
Right.
So I use Kodak to store images on.
Okay.
I use Flickr to find images for presentations, and
Right.
I use message boards as well on some of the sports sites.
Great. And so why do you think social networking sites have become so popular?
I think they always have been popular. I just think that technology has enabled them to be a bit more accessible to people now, and some of the functionality means that they work better than they used to. So on mobile, for example, chat has always been kind of the mainstay of traffic for operators,
Right.
generating around half of all traffic in the UK. So and that's been like it for the last 5 years. So they've always been really popular. It's just that I suppose more functionality in the whole Web 2.0 thing has made them more effective for people to get in contact with each other.
So do you think they'll stay popular, or do you think it's just a fad?
No, I think they'll stay popular. I think people will move between them. I don't think that people will stay loyal to any particular one, even if kind of the amount of effort required to create profiles and stuff. I still think people are willing to use other social networks for other reasons, or maybe with different sets of friends. So I think people will move around between them, but I think they'll remain popular for the time being.
And do you think certain elements of social networking sites are dangerous for young people, like chat rooms? Or
Yeah, I'm sure they probably can be, with stuff you see in the paper. And also I think they stop people going out and actually talking to friends and doing other stuff as well. So being stuck behind a computer all days, or on the mobile phone talking to people that they don't actually know who they are, is probably a dangerous thing.
Yeah. And in your experience, do you think the mobile online industry need to tighten up on safety precautions whilst using them, or do you think they're regulated and managed well?
I think at the moment the mobile industry is quite heavily regulated with stuff like that. So for example, with chat services at the moment, you would obviously need kind of age verification or some type of verification to get through kind of an adult content level. But I mean, you can still chat to other people, but it will be moderated humanly. But I think once you start getting some of the other social networks in, so beyond just simple operator chat services, that's when I'm sure that there'll be a lot more emphasis on kind of safety, particularly on mobile. So.
Right. And do you think social networking sites will grow in the future? Will they stay as communities, or do you think the new advertising model may destroy it?
I think there'll be a place for advertising in social networks, as long as the users are getting something back out of it. I think you'll have kind of the trendsetters moving away from those sites though, and obviously people will start following, sometime afterwards. So I think advertising will definitely play a part, particularly on mobile. It will do, because for the business model to work, it would probably need to on mobile anyway. So yeah, I think they'll definitely continue to grow, and we'll see more coming out from different people and different players in the market.
And before you go, please can you name me your top 5 or your favourite social networking sites?
Flickr is brilliant, I think, just because it's so quick and easy to find stuff on. I like FaceParty, even though I don't use it. I think the functionality is really good. I actually personally wouldn't use kind of social networking for communicating with other people, just because I don't want my information out there. But I think obviously YouTube is brilliant for finding stuff again, and being able to go back and find the same content from that same producer is really good. So yeah, they're probably my favourites.
Great. Well, thank you very much for joining us here at Cybertalk. Well, that's all for now. I hope you have found this video podcast useful, and cybertalk.org.uk. Thank you.